better than me now. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I'm very privileged to be able to stand here and give the toast to the bride today. Maria is one of my very best friends. And as many of you may know, but I fancy some probably don't, we met in a very serendipitous fashion. Maria and I had both moved to Calgary, she from Toronto and my family and I from Winnipeg. We both started new jobs about 7 years ago. Can you believe it's 7 years ago? And we both were on our way to work. It was Maria's first day at her job. And we met at the C-train station. And Maria, being very used to Toronto, was very used to C-train stations having change machines. Not so much in Calgary. So she found herself with a $10 bill and no way to buy a ticket. So she approached me and said, "Excuse me, do you have change for a 10? And of course, as most of my family would know, I don't carry money. So I had to say, no, I don't have change for a 10, but I do have some change. So maybe if you have some change between the two of us, we can get you on this train. So I think I contributed, what, 75 cents to Maria's train ticket, and she contributed the rest, and we got Maria to work for her first day. And of course, we got to chatting on the train, and we realized so many similarities in our lives. She's got 3 girls, I've got 2 girls. We both had just moved here. We were brand new to our neighborhoods. And of course, that prompted Maria, no surprise, here to invite us over for drinks and appetizers the very next week. And we very kindly took her up on it. And that was the beginning of what I think is a wonderful friendship. Now, I thought about trying to make this a very funny speech and tell very funny stories about Maria. But I've realized that most of the funny stories I have kind of implicate me too. So I'm not going to tell those stories. I'm just going to say what happens at Maria's house parties stays at Maria's house parties, and we'll just gloss over that particularly because we're a family event today. But I would like to say a few words about Maria because she is probably one of the best people I know. She has the biggest heart. She is the most generous person. She will drop anything for not just her friends, but her acquaintances or anyone that she thinks might need her help. She's an incredibly talented woman. She has all of this artistic vision and passion, coupled with a very practical organizational business sense. So it comes together in this wonderful total package. She is one of my best friends. And the one thing I've learned about Maria is friends for her are just an extension of her family. There's no difference between who she calls her friend and who she calls her sister. I've benefited from that. My family has certainly benefited from that, and we really feel that we are just an extension of your greatly extended family. I often think of Maria and thank God, she's the only single child I know that has 25 brothers and sisters and extended nieces and nephews. I remember when Maria first met Jay, and it kind of started off a little bit like this. So, I kind of met this guy, and for a while there he was just a guy, and then it turned into, well, Jay says, and I was talking to Jay, and he said, and then Jay and I went, and then it was Jay, Jay, Jay in every other sentence. Then we finally got to meet Jay. We thought, well, Jay, we think you're great. But I think the epitome of it was when Jay bought Nicole 3 different bikes for her birthday so that she would have her choice. And that's when I knew this guy is a solid guy. So Jay, thank you very much for making my friend so happy. Maria, congratulations, this is a wonderful day. But I can't talk about Maria without talking about her kids, because they are the most wonderful girls. I guess I have to say no thanks to my kids, but I'm going to say including my kids. So if you could all stand and raise a glass to Maria. And to Maria's new family. Congratulations on this wonderful day. To the bride.
Did you race yet? Here you go, my love. I didn't.
So Jen, thank you very much for a sincere and heartfelt toast. The bridesmaid didn't cry. Let's see how the best man does.